Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. In tonight's nightcap, I do a repair on Richard's Weld steam wagon Hercules. So it's not here anymore, but I am still making bits and pieces for it, for its new owner. I do a weld repair, weld build up, machine and rethread on a valve fitting for one of the steam regulators. In part 2, I'll do a little bit of plasma cutting, and I'm also going to put some more of the Harker stationary steam engine rebuild on. That's getting really good views. The whole series will be listed once I get it all done as a sort of a one item thing. This is a valve body of a DG Sentinel steam wagon. It's actually the valve that controls the water injector. It's brand new, but what's happened when the lad was fitting it, the threads have picked up and it's pulled some threads off there. Quite badly damaged. The thread is inching 3/8 BSP. This is just mild steel, it's nothing spectacular. I'm getting a new one made, but in the meantime I'm going to machine the threads off here, get it built up with weld and then recut the threads on as a spare valve body. And also I think it'll be quite a nice video showing how to actually repair this. I've took a photograph of that, I've took some accurate measurements, I've done the measurements in metric. Obviously except the thread, which is 11 TPI and it's a 55 degree Whitworth foam thread. So that would be machined down, built up with weld. I don't know what the lad's going to weld it with. It's going to go to a welding specialist. I'm not going to do it, but I will machine it. That's the fitting welded up. It was machined undersize, all the threads taken off and then welded using TIG in a mild steel filler rod. I'll take a light cut and see what we've got. There was a little bit of porosity I noticed on the surface of the weld. We'll just have to see what happens. It's in a 3-jaw chuck, it's running nice and true. Managed to weld it without damaging that face there and that face there, which is really good. I'm going to try the favourite Banggood lathe tool on it at first, just to see what happens. Looks alright, and I'm wondering the swath's coming off there kind of warm. It's at 45.5mm, we want 44.2, so it's going to work out quite nicely. Just the right amount of build up on it. 44 dead now. Fanny's under. Right now is the two shoulders the machine on. The first shoulder needs to go in 6mm from that face, so I'm just going to whisper that face and then set a 0 up on my DRO. There's actually no damage being done to it, which is really good. We've just done that 6, now we can finish it off. We're 41 at the minute. Right, use a parting tool now to machine the other side. This high-speed steel tool should do the job for us. See, it's managed to weld it without damaging that shoulder, which is really good. So if I measure and set the 0 on there, and 3.27 is what I need off. So that's 1.5, 1.6. Depth of cut should we'll get with there. I've put the Imperial conversion wheels in the back of the lathe so I can cut this 11 TPI thread. I've set the gearbox up ready. I've got an 11 TPI insert cutting tool in there ready. It's just touched off, it's perfectly on centimetre and it's square to the job. I'm going to engage the lead screw and do a real fine pass, just a scratch cut, just to verify it is cutting the correct thread. Once the lead screw is engaged, I won't be going to disengage it. All I'll do is reverse, pull the tool out, reverse the lathe back on such a short thread as this. I'll bring the camera in closer so I can watch the first cut, and then we'll basically go from there. It should merely scratch the surface, which it is. We screw that out and reverse the lathe. Right, back into 0. Lathe forward. Right, I'll get the 11 TPI gauge and we'll measure the thread. It's actually easier for me to look through the camera. That's absolutely spot on. 11 TPI. I know the depth of the thread, so I'm going to carry on cutting the thread. The tool's just going to go straight in. I'm not going to angle the compound slide. These tools are designed to do this. So we'll put a little bit more cut on. 0.2 mil, and then we'll start the lathe up again. You must get a procedure doing this and don't deviate from it, do things the same way all the time. It is really easy to make a mistake. There's quite a bit of work on this part already, so we don't want any mistakes. That takes the thread depth down to 1 mil. We'll do this cut, then we'll do a spring cut. Do a couple of cuts on that setting. It's just about on full depth now. A little bit there, a little bit touch up with a needle file on there, but basically that is a nice full depth thread now, nice and clean, and John's quite happy with that. I'm just going to run a tap down the hole where this valve spindle goes. My thread's 3/4 width worth. just about all the way through there now. Let's clean that out, because where this was welded it would have shrunk to a certain degree. That's nice in there now. I'm very happy with that. It's going to be used as a spare. There's a new one being made, but it is a good spare.